And hello, hello, hello.
Good morning, everyone. We're back.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, honey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate you guys always coming in. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, is that me?
It's not me.
Hey. Thanks for joining, guys. Yep, it was me. Sorry. Rookie. You would think after what,
This is me now.
18, 19 months, I'd be on the ball with that.
Yeah, you would think I would remember to monetize after all this time too, but guess what?
Uh-oh, you're out $3.46.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Oh, so funny. It really is funny when you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about it? I'll be lucky if it's $1.43.
I know.
I mean, lucky. All right, let's see who's here this morning. Let's say good morning to everyone.
All right.
T, you have to hit that. All right, there you go. Stupid. Oh my God, I'm having technical issues this morning. Nance P, good morning, honey. Hey.
Good morning, Nance.
Tal, where are you? Where have you been? She made it. She's been
Talbot's
MIA.
mom. I hope you're well, honey. I hope you're
Yeah,
well.
hopefully.
Good chatting with you the other day.
Hey, Denise. Good morning. Denise, I was thinking about you the other day. Donna, wasn't it you showing that robe DG?
Yeah.
And I said, Denise is in here.
Yeah.
She had a monogrammed robe with a DG. And I said, oh, that would be great for Denise.
Yeah.
But I think Ed Jafrida ended up buying it for his son, who's DG, right?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. I didn't know it was his son. That was the day that I was like wanting to do 15 lots. And so I was like going 100 miles an hour. So I wasn't like, I was half listening to you, half reading the chat. So I don't know who he was buying it for.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he said his son, I'm pretty sure.
It was beautiful. What a beautiful robe
It
that
was.
was. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
Hey, Ginger Ann. Good morning, honey. Hey, Joyce. And Bonnie, what's up?
Hey, Bonnie.
Hey, Devin. What's going on? How are you? Good morning.
Oh, country sales.
Kelly, haven't seen you in a bit. How are you, hon?
Welcome back, Kelly.
Thanks for coming in. Emville's here. Hi, Emville.
Hey,
You
Ambo.
changed your picture with the cute puppy. Is Boston still sleeping or is he up?
Yeah. Oh no, he's here. Good morning, Papa.
Good morning, Boston.
He's here. I didn't even hear him come in.
Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Good morning. Dawn and Mary are here. Good morning.
Hey, Dawn. Hey, Mary.
And Donna. Good morning. Flippin' Frozen.
Been frozen. Good
Hey,
morning.
Mary Ness.
Hi, Mary.
Oops, and there goes my chat. It's bound to happen.
Kelly said she's doing well. She's just been busy. Haven't we all, Kelly? My gosh. It's that busy time of year. Flamingos sent us over. They are live at their first live storage.
I know. I popped in. They went live on their Instagram, and I'm like, what are they doing? I forgot yesterday they were saying they would go into a live auction this morning.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Susanna. Hello. With all her little Halloween emojis.
Hi, Susanna.
How are you? Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
And
Lisa.
good afternoon in the UK. How are you, Shell?
Hey, Shell.
Hey, Bobby. Good morning.
Hello, Bobby.
Hey, Johnny. Money from Mars is in the house. Good morning. We knew what you mentioning. We got it.
Yeah.
Silly typo.
It's called Donna Lingo. I do the same thing. Hit the wrong letter.
Hi,
so I can
Diane.
read it.
Good morning. Hey, Misha. Hi, honey.
Hello, Misha.
And the Countess is in the house. Good morning, April.
Good morning.
Ribbit, Froggy's here.
Oh my, is someone having technical difficulties? Why is Denise saying that?
Yeah, me, always. I don't know. This is just a story of my life this morning. I wake up with them every day, and that's without my computer being on. Oh, yeah, I can't even tell you. Hello, sir.
Because we were late.
We weren't that late, were we?
Sky 15, hello, good morning.
Casual flipper in the house. You're up early. Good morning.
Junebug and daughter getting COVID. What?
What?
What does that mean? Junebug has COVID?
I hope not. Her daughter does, though, I think.
Did you talk to Junebug?
I didn't speak to her yesterday, actually. Yesterday was just out of control. Yesterday was one of those days.
You don't
Oh my
have
God.
to tell me. I know. That's why I apologize, everyone. I was so looking forward to doing last night, doing our giveaway and doing a quick little auction afterwards. And I called T, 45 minutes before? And I'm like, T, are we canceling? And she's like, please. I'm like, what do you mean?
And I hate to do that on you guys. I hate to do that on you
And I
guys.
hate to do it too, because I love my Friday nights with you guys. We have fun. And I was like, I said to T, I said, I worked so hard yesterday, and I'm still so behind on my shipping. And I was like, I just honestly, like, and then I was like, let's just go on for an hour and just say hello to everybody and just do the giveaway, and then we won't do an auction. And then I was like, oh, I hadn't gotten dressed. Working from home, you guys, is, some of you know that work from home. Like, I try really, really hard in the morning to, like, take a shower, get dressed, and just get ready for the day and work. But there are some days, her daughter is sick, Casual Flipper said. There are some days that I wake up, have my coffee, and then just jump right into it. And before I know it, I look at the clock and it's like 4 or 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten. I haven't gotten dressed. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Because I just, you just jump into your work. And yesterday was one of those days. Like, I honestly, like, I think, like, the only message I returned was my Palm Beach lady that keeps sending me pictures, and I have to be there at noon today because she's got another huge load of stuff for me to pick up.
Really?
So, oh yeah, she cleaned out like 3 houses yesterday. She just texted me this morning, and she's like, your pile is getting bigger and bigger.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh, is she at least holding the stuff for you then?
Yeah, she knows what I look for. She knows what I want, and she makes me a pile.
Oh.
And then I go there, and she gives me a price, and I just pay it. Because you see the stuff she's getting me. It's crazy.
Wow.
I know. So I have to go today, and I told her I'd be there at noontime. After we get off, I'll go drive down there.
Hi, honey. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Robin, I couldn't stay up last night. It just didn't happen. I'm sorry. I couldn't come in. I crashed. I crashed like, I think like 10 to 10 times out.
Yeah, I went in for a minute and then I fell asleep.
Good morning, Kerry. How are you, Katap? Pammy, what's going on? Good morning.
Good morning, Pammy.
And Sylvia. Hey, Barbara. Good morning. Woke to snow, not. The pretty stuff is more like dandruff. Oh, Barbara, I'm sorry. Snow already?
Where does Barbara live that it's snowing already where she is?
Maybe in the mountains of, some, who knows?
Barbara, where do you live? Put it in the chat. The state that you live in.
Yep, aren't we all, Kelly? Just busy. I hear you. Hey, Record Crate Adam. Adam was on Pat D's last night. I did get to see that. Because Pat decided since we canceled, he went on for a quick live.
Oh.
And they were talking music.
Whoa. Misty says we got snow.
What else do you talk about, Adam?
Wisconsin got snow yesterday. Wow, it's so early. Wow, Janine says it's been 30s in the morning.
Wow. Wow, look who's up. Amber, you're up early too, hon. Up and crocheting already.
Wow.
Hey, Tammy, good morning, honey. Morning, love.
Hi, love. Good morning, honey.
April says she could use a maid. I think we all could. I need one desperately.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Kelly. I think that's just the life of a reseller. I really do. You know, it's like, wow. Wow. Mickey's adventure. We got snow yesterday and a little today in Wisconsin. Wow. Oh, Michael says it's supposed to snow in the mountains in PA.
Oh.
I didn't look this morning, to be honest with you. I've been completely like, don't ask. I haven't looked at anything this morning. Yeah, 30s. Wow. How you doing, Talbert's moms? Great to see you, honey. Hey, Bobby. Yo, the snow was flying yesterday too in central Minnesota. Wow. Huh.
October? Well,
Good morning, Funky.
I remember as a child, one Halloween we had to put winter coats on top of our and hats and mittens on top of our Halloween costumes because it was so freezing cold outside. I was young. I remember I was really, really young.
Oh yeah, no snow yet. Donna's in central New York, but 37 degrees at 5:30. It's now 45. I don't even know what the temperature is.
Oh, it's beautiful here. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So when you guys get those like 45-degree temperatures down here in Florida, we go to like 75, 78, and it's just, to me, that's like perfect weather. I love that. I love it. It's just
Hey,
so
Melissa.
beautiful.
Morning.
Enville remembers snow. It's snowing Halloween night as a kid, right? I don't know. I don't know if I remember snow, but I remember it being so cold that, we had those. That was back then. You had those really thin nylon costumes that you put over your clothes with
Yes, yes,
masks.
yeah.
And we had to wear, the winter coats on top of those nylons. So it was like our clothes, the costume, and then our coats on top of it.
Yeah, it's freezing in North Texas, 50s.
Yeah.
I guess that would be cold for Texas. Well, I have to laugh because the craziest year we ever had was the year of Superstorm Sandy. And I think that was the earliest time it ever snowed because I could remember Superstorm Sandy was October 27th, I think October 27th, because my kids, my son and my daughter-in-law got married October 26th. So it was the next day into the following day, maybe the 28th. A week later, it snowed. So imagine first having a hurricane and then a week later it snowed and people didn't have power. So they didn't have heat. We had our fireplace on and everything. My parents were here. Everybody came to my house because we're on the fire department block. So we got power back first.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everybody came here. They were huddled in the living room. We were running the fireplace and everything. Imagine first a hurricane one week and then snow the next week. It was weird. It was definitely weird. Yeah. Oh, wow. Misty said we got over a foot of snow one Halloween. It was my year to take the kids out. They got so much candy because no one was out. Well,
Oh.
yeah, I don't even know. Are they having Halloween this year? I know that sounds like a crazy question.
Interesting. That's an interesting question. Don't know.
Tammy says, need caffeine stat.
Right, Tammy? On my second cup.
Me too.
Misty says, not here. We are in the red zone again. I heard that. I heard that some states are back in like the red zone, that the rise has gone up again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know about Florida. I have no idea. I haven't. I mean, it's still mandatory down here, and any place of business that you go into, you have to go in with a mask.
Oh, yeah. You too.
And I take that shame walk. You would think after all these months that I would remember. I keep my mask like dangling on my shift gear in my
Me
truck,
too. That's so funny.
and like you would think after all these months that I would remember to grab it, but I nope. I walk up to the door of the store and then I bow my head and I turn around and I walk back to the truck and I get the mask and then I go back in. I'm like, oh God, I'm still doing it.
I did it the other day. I did it the other day. And I could go to one store and remember and then get out and then be like, okay, back to the car.
God, I did it at the gas station. The other night I took Massimo to the gas station. The kids wanted snacks. We had no snacks in the house. So the closest like store to me is a gas station down the street. So we went down there to go get a bunch of snacks and for the kids. And I went in and I did it. I forgot the mask. I had to turn around and go back.
Yep.
It's crazy. And then I coughed when I walked in. And this guy,
love that. Everyone looks. Everybody looks at you.
I took a step back and I'm like, oh God, it's just so crazy.
Hey, Leslie. Leslie says some of the bigger stores will give you a mask. I haven't been to any stores that the only person who gave me a mask was my hairdresser when I went back right after everything opened up to get my hair done. They didn't want me to use my mask. They wanted to give me like their own mask.
Oh, really?
Oh, thanks, Flamingos. I went to a storage auction and 5 bidders, but only one bid of 30. It had nothing but junky furniture. On our way to the next. Well, good luck, guys.
Yeah, I hope you get a good one.
Yeah, Bonnie brings up a good question. Tammy, I haven't asked in a while too. How is your hubby? Hope all is well.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I hope the next one is bigger. Oh, stopped at a gas station, bopping in, forgot my mask. Lady at register said, "Here, I have a mask for you." Oh,
Oh, that's nice, Bobby.
yeah.
It's really nice.
Interesting.
So, Janine, I was talking to my daughters yesterday, and I told them that you bought that big hamper of socks and you wanted me to donate it to the women's shelter. So we're going to take it a step further, and we are going to make care packages and put like 5 pairs of socks in the care packages. And I'm going to order some wipes. And I was thinking about talking to you about, that peppermint spray stuff that you have. Do you have small bottles of it or just big bottles?
No, just the big bottles. But I might have some small bottles of some other stuff that might work, like a hand cream or a hand sanitizer or something like that.
Well, I thought a spray would be good for them.
Okay. So, I mean, I could ship them. They're big. They're not small. They're, I don't know, about 8 inches high, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm going to buy them from you. I don't want you to ship them.
No, I'll donate them. I'm fine with that.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of doing Janine socks, and then I'll buy some wipes. And then I was thinking your peppermint spray, gosh, I bet they would love that, right? To spray some of that peppermint spray on their feet. And then I was thinking about a mask, but I don't think homeless people will wear masks. I was trying to think of some other things to put in, maybe some like peanut butter crackers or something, and make some care packages, and then go drive around West Palm Beach, where there is a lot of homeless people in West Palm Beach, and just hand out the bags to people that are like panhandling on the side of the road or, whatever. And And I don't know, I was going to ask Janine, I was going to ask you in private. I know you said a women's shelter, but I was kind of just going to maybe not just do women, but just give it to anybody who's homeless on the street. And maybe do a little dedicated to Janine for her kindness for buying the socks, and do a little video with the girls. The girls were really excited about it. They thought it was a great idea and they wanted to do it. So depending on how much stuff I put in it, and if anybody, that would be awesome. No, I said woman or homeless. Okay, Janine, thank you. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to specifically give it to just women. So if anybody has any ideas, travel size toiletries, yeah. If anybody has any ideas, I mean, I know a lot of these people don't have access to like showers and stuff. So, I was thinking soaps, but I don't think they're going to want soaps. I was thinking maybe little bottles of water. But if anybody has any ideas of anything else that I should put inside the bags, and then I was thinking about buying not the gallon size bags, but the ones that they're a little bit bigger. I think they're like the 2-gallon size ones.
Right. Yes.
I was thinking about buying those.
Yeah, water. Good morning, Jeff.
Deodorant. Oh yeah, deodorant is a good idea. Deodorant is a really good idea. Yeah, so if anybody has any ideas, and if anybody has anything like that in abundance, I mean, just to save money, because I work really, really hard to support the family. If anybody has anything like that in abundance, I mean, if you want to send it to me to include it in the care packages, but I thought that we would make some care packages. It was Janine's idea, it all started with the socks.
Oh yeah.
Combs or small hairbrushes, yeah. Yeah, body wipes, yes, Christine. I think that they would really like that.
Ban body wipes. I guess ban deodorant makes a body wipe. I think that's what she means.
They banned body wipes?
No, ban is a deodorant brand.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kleenex, washcloth, small snacks. I might have travel size items that are brand new. Awesome. Yeah, because I really don't have, you put it out there in the universe and you never know what you come across. So
Jeff, we're talking to Jeff B's in the chat. He's asking who they for, because Pete the Patriot does kind of the same thing with the homeless. So that's what we're talking about, Jeff, is putting some care packages together for the homeless. Janine Ketchum, who's in the chat, she's been donating some stuff. Like she bought a lot of hat and gloves for me to donate, and some scarves and things like that. So we're kind of putting some packages together to hand out for the homeless. So we're just getting some ideas of what else to put into the care packages.
Oh, Mindy, good idea. Chapstick is a good one to throw in for this time of year. I also would like to throw in something like so unexpected and like a real
Kathy Bauer, $50. Here's a little help.
Oh, Kathy, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy, you're awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. That will help cover the I know, that's awesome, Kathy. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I'm really excited, and I know you guys that I say I'm gonna do things sometimes and I don't follow through with it because life gets really, really busy. But this is one thing that I am going to tackle, and hopefully once I gather all the items in the next week and a half, because it's really, really good for my kids also to learn. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about that when we were coming back from the Florida Keys with my daughter. You guys, I know some of you heard this story, but I know there's probably some of you that are here that have not heard this story.
Tell the story.
I have to tell the story. My 18, soon to be 18-year-old daughter, she'll be 18 on the 24th. We were coming home and we had to pull over because she had to go to the bathroom really bad. And we pulled over in such a not desirable area of like Delray Beach, which is a really sketchy exit. And I was like, no, we're not pulling over in this neighborhood. So anyways, we pull over, we come to a stoplight, and there was a gas station and a McDonald's, and we were going to pull in for her to use the bathroom. And a homeless person came up to the window and she like was really, really spooky and like looking into the car like with her eyes wide open, and she had a white cup in her hand. And I said to the girls, the doors are automatically locked, so we're locked in, so no fear of that. And I said to the girls, don't even look at her, just look straight ahead, like don't even make eye contact. So she's a drug addict. And my daughter, she's so innocent, she goes, Mama, she's not, don't always think the worst, she's not a drug addict. And she's like fumbling for her bottle of water, and she grabs her bottle of water and she goes, she's just thirsty, let's give her some water. She's like, she's got a cup. And I was like, honey, she's not thirsty, sweetheart, that's the cup that she wants us to put money into. And my poor daughter was like, oh. Oh my God, it was just so innocent, the poor baby. She felt so bad. And then she's like, she heard me telling the story live on YouTube, and she's like, don't tell that story, people are gonna think I'm stupid. I'm like, you're not stupid, honey, you just have a huge heart. You just have a huge heart. Why don't you do what we do and have an unofficial raffle for an item? It's a great way to help fund your charity for the homeless. Jeff, I don't really have a charity for the homeless. I support, as far as charities, I support two children's charities that I support. And this is just something that I thought of because Janine Ketchum, she bought these socks and she wanted me to donate them to a shelter. Good morning, Kelly. You guys, there's Kelly.
Hey, good morning, Kelly.
Can you go grab the link from my YouTube page? You guys, I'm having, so, you know, I used to have like interviews, like strong entrepreneur women. I did a few like in the beginning, and then I got so caught up with doing auctions. I mean, I kind of wanted my channel to be like in that direction. So Kelly approached both T and I about coming on. She created an app. It's a reseller app for people that are resellers. And she's coming on the channel tonight at 6 o'clock, and she's going to drop. She's a young woman who is a strong entrepreneur, very professional. And we're going to be she's going to come on at 6 o'clock tonight and tell us all about this app that she created. And I'm really looking forward to it, Kelly. It will be fun. Yeah, 6 o'clock tonight. And then T, have you confirmed for tonight at 8 o'clock?
Yes, I did hear back from Raimondo. Yeah, he's actually sent me some pictures and stuff like that. Okay. Hey, Dana, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, honey. Yeah, so 8 o'clock with Raimondo's. I always forget Raimondo's full channel name.
I know. I can't remember it at the moment either. Have you done the thumbnail? No.
Raimondo's Resell Endeavors. So yeah, Raimondo's getting into the auction game. So he's just starting out doing some auctions. He was on our marathon, 2 marathons now, I think he's made an appearance on. So yeah, he's going to get his own show tonight at 8.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So we'll go on at 6 and, you know, see how much, you know, how long we stay on, and then everybody can go over to T's at 8 o'clock. Yeah, Kelly, I'm excited too. It's going to be fun. So yeah, so that's kind of like the project this week, gathering up some stuff, and I think it will be great. And I'll either go live or I'll videotape. I won't videotape their faces, you know, maybe just their hands or something, you know, or try to figure out how to blur out their faces so you guys can see. I think it will be great for the girls. Looking forward to it. So thank you, Janine, for giving me that idea.
Good morning, Lynn. How are you, honey?
Hello, Perlini. Yeah. So add that to my busy week, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Maybe by next weekend, if I can get everything together this week, maybe by next weekend, we'll go out on the weekend. Countess says her house is so quiet with only one kid in the house right now. My house is so quiet because all our Vikings are still sleeping.
How was Chessie's birthday? Okay.
It was good. I feel kind of bad because I worked all day and I'm feeling a little bit guilty about this. I, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm not looking for, not sympathy or I kind of threw myself into my work yesterday and I was so busy and so busy. I was so busy that I didn't even go out to get her a birthday card. Um, but my husband made her favorite dinner, which is sushi, and he got her a beautiful Carvel cake. Um, I told her I'd make it up to her. I'll either take her. She loves getting pedicures and manicures, so I told her I'd make it up to her. I just couldn't yesterday. I was just too busy, and I feel bad. But listen, Cesarina. She is so easygoing, and she goes with the flow. And she's like, Mama. She's like, I understand. Don't, because I said to her, I said, I feel so bad, baby. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't even go out and get her a card. Not even a card. But we got her birthday cake and we made her favorite dinner. And Lola was here, Massimo's girlfriend. And it was just us. We didn't have like a birthday party or anything for her. I know she kind of wants to have a birthday party. I think she wants to do something with her girlfriends. Um, so we'll talk about it. But I feel a little bit guilty about it, right? As a mom. But I know people like don't.
Well, this is probably the first year ever I didn't see my son on his birthday.
Oh gosh.
Even, like my 34-year-old son, I made it a point to stop by his house and bring him a card and a balloon for his birthday this year. But I can't just go to my son in Pennsylvania, And I was hoping he was going to make a surprise appearance home, but his girlfriend went there this, I'll say, weekend, I guess.
Amber says mom guilt is real. Honestly, T, when I got off the phone with you last night after we decided to cancel the auction, all my intentions were to just brush my hair, put on a pair of sweatpants, run to the store, even just get her a card with a gift card or something and stick it, just to have something for her to open. And I didn't. Bad mom. Sign me up for the Mother of the Year award.
Oh, stop.
I know, but it's guilt, though. Mom
I
guilt
know,
is
I
real.
know.
I feel bad, I feel bad. Michelle P says, "Oh, it was like when I forgot the tooth fairy. So bad." I know. Michelle, I've
I'm
actually.
guilty of that. I forgot one.
Me too. Hey Jen, I
Hey,
actually I actually have a funny story. I told this story a long time ago, but I did that one time. I forgot the tooth fairy money under the pillow. So what I did was my daughter came down and she's like, the tooth fairy didn't come. So I quickly wrote on a note, hello, it was Angelina. Hello, Angelina, this is your tooth fairy. I came into your room to find your tooth, but your room was so messy, I couldn't find it. So please, if you clean your room, I will come back tonight. If you put your tooth under your pillow, I should be able to find it. But please clean your room. My daughter spent the whole day cleaning her room. And then the next that night, I took the tooth and put money under a pillow. And my daughter was like, she came. It was so funny. I was like, quick thinking on my part, get her to clean her room. That was funny. But that's how I handled it when I forgot the tooth fairy money. I went up to her room and I'm like, oh my God, I found a note. There's a note here. And then I'm like, yeah. So I think we've all forgotten the tooth fairy one time or another with our children.
It's hard to have change these days as everywhere is cashless, right?
I haven't found that yet.
What's that?
Oh, Susanna says, Donna, go make her a surprise breakfast in bed this morning. You know what, Susanna, I can't because as soon as we get off of here, I got to go drive 45 minutes. I have an appointment at noontime and it's like 45 minutes away. So I can't do that. I know I can't put her off because I was supposed to go there at 5 o'clock last night and I canceled on her. This is the woman that I get all those great items for to bring to auction. She cleaned out 3 houses yesterday, so I have to go at noon because I don't want to miss out on it because she has other buyers and she'll sell it to other people. So, yeah.
Enjoy your day, Leslie. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, Cub Scouts. Yay. Have fun. But Susanna, yeah, thanks for the recommendation, but no, I can't. My day's already stacked up. I want to get some of my my shipping finished too before I go on at 6 with Kelly. Yes, right, Michelle P. Exactly. Yeah. And believe it or not, just that one overnight, because I did make it very, very special for the girls, and I did let them pick out a bunch of stuff, you know, from the little stores that we went to. I hardly ever said no. Every time they said, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute," I'd say, "Oh, you can have it. You can get it." Believe it or not, that 24 hours away, it cost a lot of money. Cost a lot of money. It did. And it was super. They loved it. They had such a good time. So no regrets. No regrets. You know, doing it. But we did. We had that weekend away. Oh my God, my granddaughter came to me the other day and told me that the tooth fairy forgot to put money under her pillow. For weenie, right? It happens.
I don't even remember the excuse I gave my son when I did that. I can't even remember now. But I mean, I made it up to him, but it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot.
Oh, Talbert's mom. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what I'll do.
Carla, can't you find a nice piece of jewelry in your inventory or some clothing and wrap it up? Carla, we've seen it all.
Carla, she's as soon as the jewelry comes, she's like sorting through it and picks out what she wants. These kids get rewarded and gifts all the time. Trust me, that they don't need for anything. But it was her birthday, you know, you still want to do something special for her birthday. I really, really, really try to make sure that my kids' needs are met before mine. Always, always, always. I put myself, like my husband, he was on his way home the other day. He says, "I'm stopping and getting a sub." He says, "You want me to get you one?" And I said, "Sure." And he brought home the sub, and the girls were just coming back from beach volleyball or something. And they usually take care of themselves, you know, and get something to eat, you know, after they go out and do their sports. And they came walking in, you know, just as my husband was handing me the sub, and the girls were like, "Did you get us one?" And my husband was like, "No, I figured you guys would take care of yourselves." And I was like, "You know what?" And the sub was already cut in half, and I gave a half to each one of the girls. My husband was like, "I got that for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, but the kids want it." So like I always put the kids before me. Like I would never eat that sub knowing that they wanted it. How could I ever do that? My husband could though, because he sat down and gobbled his down like it was, you know where they get their Viking hunger from.
Right.
Right, Perlini? Yeah, always. The kids always first. Always.
Yeah, Jen says, T, it's always amazing when your grown children bring you a card and a balloon on your birthday. Yes. Instead of the other way around, right?
Right, that's sweet. It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's hard as they get older.
Oh, Froggy says you should have brought out the birthday bear and sang to her. I didn't think of it, Froggy. We did sing to her, but I didn't think about putting. See, I do it for you guys and I don't do it for my own kids. I know I should have done that. She would have got a kick out of that. That would have been really cute.
All right, April, honey. Be well.
Talbert's mom made cinnamon rolls for her neighbor and they didn't answer the door, so I'm sitting on a chair in the hall. Guess they won't be warm anymore. Uh-oh, I hope your neighbor's okay if they didn't answer the door. You should try calling them maybe. Christine says you're lucky. My kids won't even speak to me. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I am. I'm very lucky. Do it tonight and we can all sing to her. All right, Froggy. I will. I'll sing to her tonight. I'll tell her when I go on with Kelly at 6 o'clock. Good morning, Rebecca. Hi, honey. When I go on at 6 o'clock with Kelly, I'll tell Chezzy to log on wherever she is, and I'll sing her happy birthday, and you guys can wish her a happy birthday in the chat. Yeah, so it wasn't like, I took the night off to, spend with Chezzy, and it wasn't even like we ate, we sang happy birthday, and then I, like you, went to bed so early. I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and Robin was on, and I went in and I said a quick hello, and then I fell right back to sleep again. I mean, I do that, you guys. Do you guys do that? Like, I wake up, very rarely can I say that I sleep through a solid night. Like, I wake up every 2 or 3 hours. I'm very lucky, though, that I'll wake up and then I can fall right back to sleep.
It depends. Last night, like I said, I fell asleep probably like just before 10 or just before 11. Just before 11, I think it was. I don't remember. And I was out probably till 4 this morning, which is pretty good for me to go that length. But then on and off from 4.
Oh, Pammy, that is so nice. I bet you would love that. Thanks, Pammy. That's a nice idea. If you guys have cards, yeah. She would love that. You'll have to send 2. I'm sorry. You'll have to send one to Angelina and one to Jessica.
Will be, what, the 24th?
The 24th is her birthday.
Yeah. So they're only like 8 days apart. 1 year and 8 days, right?
Yeah, they're both the same age right now. So craziness. I was telling the story yesterday.
Oh, so it's actually 11 months and 20 days. Okay.
I don't even know. I was telling the story yesterday how when I was pregnant with Angelina, I was touching my neck and I felt a lump in my neck. And I thought it was weird. So I went to my OBGYN. I was pregnant. And I went to my OBGYN and she goes, I don't like the feel of that. She says, I'm going to send you to a, what's a thyroid doctor called? It's an endocrinologist, but
yes.
Endocrinologist. And the endocrinologist that she sent me to said, we'll just watch it. And after you have your baby, we'll biopsy it and, see what's going on. Went back to the doctor. The doctor said, I don't like that. We're going for a second opinion. So she sent me to another endocrinologist at Mass General Hospital in Boston. Actually, his office was like right at the hospital. And I went with my husband this time because I was nervous. I left the kids with my mother-in-law. And the endocrinologist says, we're going to biopsy that right now. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we're going to biopsy it right now. I'm going to send you downstairs for some blood work. He says, I'm going to give you a local anesthetic. He says, I'm going to stick 7 hollow needles in your neck. He says, you may feel it a little bit. It was awful, you guys. It was so much pain. Even with the anesthesia that he gave me. And we're going to aspirate 7 samples and we're going to send it down. So they got the test results back and they said it was atypical, which means it could be cancer or it could not be cancer. And he said, we're going to wait until you're in your 2nd trimester and we're going to do surgery. And so I was 6 months pregnant with Angelina and I went to Mass General Hospital and they put me to sleep. The whole NAO unit was there monitoring the baby. It was 6 months. Susanna says I had the same thing. And so, and I had the baby inside of me. I had it done the morning that my father-in-law died. My father-in-law died of cancer that morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I had to be at the hospital at 6. And I was so upset, crying. And I didn't want to have it done. And my husband was like, we have to do this. You have to go forward with the surgery. And they went in, they put me to sleep. They took half my thyroid with the nodule on it. They sent it down to pathology. They tested it. It came back as non-cancerous. So they stitched me up, and my my father-in-law had been very, very sick, so all the arrangements had already been made for his funeral. And I was supposed to be in the hospital for like 4 days for recovery. So I had half my thyroid removed. I mean, you can't see the scar anymore, but it looked like someone sliced me open. The cosmetic surgeon that stitched me up did a really, if you really, really look, you can see it. But he did a phenomenal job stitching me up. So I told the doctor I had to be released from the hospital after 2 days because I had to go to my father-in-law's funeral. And I was pregnant during all this. So anyways, I got released. I recovered. I had Angelina. She was absolutely beautiful. Like 2 weeks after, no, I'm not 2 weeks, like 9 weeks, maybe 8 or 9 weeks, 10 weeks after I delivered her, I started feeling really, really sick, like really sick. And I called the doctor and I said to the doctor, I said, I don't feel good. And I was afraid of this, what I had during the pregnancy.
Right.
I said, I don't feel good. Something's going on. I'm just not feeling good. And I remember the doctor saying to me, Mrs. Bottolino, have you had unprotected intercourse? And I was like, and I was nursing the baby, so like no menstrual cycle. So when they say that you can't get pregnant when you're nursing, that is false. It is a lie. So she sent me for a blood test, and sure enough, I was pregnant with Chezzy. I was like, oh God. So I was like, oh. So when I so I had an infant in a bassinet, and I was pregnant with child number 4. And I already had, let's see, I had Massimo was 2, Denali was 1, Angelina was a newborn infant, and I was pregnant with number 4. Oh my God. I wanted to kill my husband. Donna, that is typical thyroid issues. Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother had a tremendous scar, but they said it was because she had a goiter.
Yeah, no, mine wasn't a goiter. Mine was, they called it a nodule. Yeah, mine was a nodule. And I've never had, I have my thyroid checked once a year for function. I've never been on any medication. It functions naturally on its own. And I had a 9-inch mass. Wow. Perlini, I'm going to kill my husband. And Perlini, that's exactly what I said to the nurse. When the nurse told me, she goes, Mrs. Bottolino, she's like, you're probably only like 4, 5, maybe 6, 7 at the most days pregnant because of your levels. She said, but you're pregnant. And I started crying. And she said, do you want me to get someone for you to talk to? She didn't know how to handle me crying. And I said, the only person I need to talk to is my husband. And I went home and I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm like, I'm pregnant. Yeah, 4, I need to answer this. Yeah, 4 pregnancies in 5 years, you guys. They're all a year apart.
Bonnie says, I can't say much. My oldest just turned 36, and the 6th, the baby, is 28. Oh, God, Bonnie. 6 of them.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy. But they all grew up together. And yeah, and now they're each other's best friends. And it's, it was great having them. Like T had hers so far apart. Like I can't imagine having them
I
as
have
far
like two
apart.
only children. I say that all the time, you know.
You what?
I say that all the time. I have like two only children, but I was an only child for 10 years until my brother came. It's funny because 9.5 is the magic number in my life for whatever reason. It's like my husband and I are 9.5 years apart. My brother and I are 9.5 years apart. My brother and my oldest son are 9.5 years apart. It's really kind of spooky. The only thing is my youngest son and my oldest son aren't 9.5 years apart. They're like 13 years apart.
I'm trying to find. I know I carry the picture with me in my phone because I absolutely love it. It's my favorite picture. I was trying to find it to show you guys, but I had three in diapers. Three in diapers. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Three in diapers. It was crazy. My life was crazy back then. But you know what, you guys? My life was so good. It was crazy, but it was so good. Oh, here it is. Here's the picture. Three diapers. There's Denali, Angelina, Cesarina, who was that big when she came out of me. Look at the size of her, and Massimo. Look at Angelina and Cesarina. We're both the same size, and they're a year apart.
How heavy were your babes when they were born? Do you remember?
My babies were all between. No, I don't remember the weights, but they all under 9 pounds, but 8 pounds, 8 pounds and something ounces each one of them. 8 pounds and something
No,
ounces.
mine were both 9'9" and 9'10".
Oh, so you had, yeah, yours were big. Yeah, no, mine were all 8. None of them were more than 9. And I carried each one. My doctor was so phenomenal. She was amazing. And I carried all my babies. One I delivered the day before my due date. One I delivered on my due date. Another one I delivered the day after my due date. Like they were all like point on. No inducing, no nothing. Just
No, I was 2 weeks late with Christopher. I don't remember Brian's. I don't remember how early or late I was with Brian. Oh, Pammy says her oldest was 10 pounds. Yeah.
wow. Kelly says I had 3 in diapers at the same time too. You did, Kelly? It was crazy, right? Oh my God, the money we used to spend on diapers.
Pammy too.
Oh,
She says I know 3 in diapers all too well.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep. But it was awesome. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. My 8-year-old is still in diapers. He's severely disabled. I'm
That
sorry.
was my mom-in-law. She had 3 in diapers, but that was because her oldest was severely mentally retarded, and he just recently died of bone cancer. And I can't even think about how much he might have suffered because he couldn't speak.
Well, I always say, I mean, I'm sorry that this conversation this morning has taken this kind of turn and, but I always say that if I had a choice to either not have Denali or to have him severely handicapped and completely 100% dependent on me, I would choose having him here and being 100% dependent on me. So, you know, I used to look at, parents that had handicapped children and think to myself, oh my God, how do they do it? I would feel bad for them, for having to have a handicapped child. And now when I see parents with handicapped children, I think to myself, what a blessing. What a blessing that you have that beautiful child with you, even though the child is handicapped. Because, I would choose that over not having them.
Yeah.
And the tears come. Sorry. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's life.
I
This is the real me. Someone sent me a message saying to me, you look really sad. You're really different and you look really sad lately. I'm not, you guys. I'm not, I'm not any different than who I really am. I mean, I do have my moments, right? It's natural.
Yeah. Sorry,
But
Pam.
it's not it's not that all of a sudden I'm really sad. Is I try to put on a big facade
Yeah.
sometimes and be really happy. And no, but there are times that I am really happy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys make me happy. Can we end the show? T. Can we end the show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget Donna and Kelly at 6, T and Ramundo at 8 tonight Eastern. And thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, guys.